Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we are back in Explorer slash Pioneer with a very silly, simple, I suppose, combo built around Dragon's Approach, which is 3 mana sorcery, does 3 damage to each opponent, then you can exile it, and if you have 4 cards named Dragon's Approach from your graveyard, and if you do, you search your library for any dragon card, put it onto the battlefield, and then shuffle. Then you have any number of cards named Dragon Approach. So, we got 34 of them in the deck because all we are doing is trying to get 4 of them into the graveyard on turn 3. So how are we going to do that? Well, Otherworldly Gaze is basically the most efficient card I can think of to mill in Explorer and Pioneer as many cards into your deck as possible. Can also kind of like filter out your draws to help you find lands if you need them as well. But if you play 34 Dragon's Approaches, and this looks at 6 cards, chances are 4 out of those 6 cards might be Dragon's Approaches. So if you go turn 1, Otherworldly Gaze, 2 out of the 3 are Dragon's Approaches, and then the next time you do it, 2 out of 3 on average are Dragon's Approaches. Turn 3, you can play the Dragon's Approach, exile 4 from your graveyard, and then get Ureni on turn 3, which is really the new card reason to play this ridiculous strategy. But it's a pretty strong one. It's a 10/10 with flying, protection from white and black, and when it enters, it does damage. Divided number equal to the number of lands you control to creatures or planeswalkers, so you can often kind of catch up on tempo a bit with this. If you get it on turn 3, you can do 3 damage, maybe kill some Landware Elves or some other cards, your opponent's creature, and then allows you to attack for the win in the following 2 turns. Or maybe even the next turn if your opponent has taken some damage from their lands or Thoughtseize or something like that. This deck is pretty resilient to Thoughtseize overall because you have 34 Dragon's Approaches, so you're probably going to draw another one if you have one, or you usually have a few in your opening hand. Mana base is pretty straightforward. A few Conduit Pylons, because surveilling is pretty good to put additional Dragon's Approaches into the grave. But we'll see how the mana base goes. It seems pretty straightforward. 20 lands here. 20 might be too many. I don't really know exactly. We'll see how the deck feels, and yeah, see how it goes. So that is basically the idea. Very simple. Try to get you ready on turn 3 and hope that is basically good enough. Let's see how it goes in Pioneer / Explorer. Today's video is brought to you by the Sorcerer's Field Guide. Do you want to make some sweet new combo decks, make smarter plays, and master Magic the Gathering? The Sorcerer's Field Guide provides over 450 pages that breaks down the game's mechanics, strategies, and deck building fundamentals so you can play smarter and win more. Whether you're a new player or a competitive grinder, this book will level up your game. Use the link in the description below to purchase your copy, as well as support the channel at the same time. Okay, on the play here, this hand is completely incapable for multiple reasons. We just need to find Otherworldly Gaze, and there it is. Okay. Put back to Dragon's Approaches. And pass this instant. Now we just have to try to get lucky here. Oy. We'll take the extra land, but we needed to try to hit another Dragon's Approach, ideally. Otherwise, this will be turn 4 Ureni, which is not as good. Light pause, okay. Alright. Unless we hit 3 here. Yes! 1, 2, 3. Alright, we did it. We did it. Alright. Pay the life. However, we do have Skrelv out, so we can do 1, 2, and 2. So they can protect it. Okay. So it's not over yet at all. And we can do 3 more damage to them, but it says protection from white and black. So what we might do is just like hold back on defense, because we have 2 more of these. Ethereal armor, yep. And let's see. Pretty big, okay. So I think we'll just go hit you and then no attacks and then swing for the win next turn. Yep. Doesn't have trample or anything, at least not yet. Yep, sheltered by ghosts. I can, I don't think they're gonna gain life. Are they gonna gain life here? I don't think so, right? Yeah, I don't think they gain any life. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, should be game. Nice, got there. Alright. GG. Dragons approach for the win. Okay, on the play here. Hand looks good. Got the gaze, so gotta keep. Hope to get lucky here. Just ditch everything basically on top. Okay, that's Dragon's Approach, Dragon Approach, Dragon Approach. I guess we could keep a land. But it's fine. That doesn't matter too much here. Okay, and pass. Hope to hit 2 more Dragon's Approaches. Grizzly Salvage, sure. Okay, so they're going Grease Fang. Did not hit that many. There's another Otherworldly Gaze. Kinda doesn't matter. Well, I guess we could do it twice. But I feel like doing damage to them might matter a little bit more. And next turn we can get our Ureni going. Grease Fang can't bring anything back right now, which is good. Okay, Overlord. Okay, so now we can go for it. And get our Ureni. Still no vehicles in their graveyard, so that's good. Assuming they're gonna ditch a Parhelion, yep. So, they haven't done any damage to themselves with their lands at all. Well, they just killed themselves with the Thoughtseize. Okay. Alright, well that's funny. That's funny. Alright, do 3 here. And get him here. GG. Okay, on the play here. Hand looks pretty good. Can't complain, I suppose. Opponent. Let's see. Okay, land and pass. Okay, Copperline Gorge. Heartfire Hero, sure, sure. Alright. Otherworldly Gaze. Ooh. 1, 2, and 3. Sweet. Okay, now we just need to hit one more. And pass. Guess I could have played this tapped because I drew this, actually. Might have been better to do that. Just to save some life on this. Plot a Aloe Alchemist, okay. Take 5. Be good. Flash this back. Oh my gosh. Okay. Guess we ditch all of them. Some chance we could get 2 dragons this game. Okay, there's an untapped land. That's good. We'll go Dragon's Approach. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your Ureni. Take this down. Take the 2 here. And we'll see what happens. If we want to swing or not. See how big of a board that they can make here. Let's see, we have 2 left in here. I guess there's some chance that we could actually get another one going here. Mono. Okay. Down to 10. Play an Aloe Alchemist. Not play the other one. Okay. So we have enough colored mana to not take any damage. Let's see what's here. Oh, wow. We did hit enough Dragon's Approaches to attack and then play another one. Okay, that's pretty nice. Pretty lucky. Take action. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep this one. Do 4 damage there. Alright, so hopefully this should be enough. Unless they have some huge play here. They could if they have Bushwhacker. Let's see. That comes into play. Nope. Alright. GG. On to the next one. Okay, on the play here, looking for our Otherworldly Gaze. Keep this, put back Ureni. And just go here. With the Gaze. Need 1 more land. And as many Dragon's Approaches as we can get into the graveyard. Okay, land we're off, sure. See what we hit. Okay, 1, 2. Do we want to draw this? No. I don't think so. We want to make sure we hit a land, although, no, it's fine. We want to give ourselves the best chance of drawing a land here. Pay the life and pass. We got 2, so we need 1 land and 2 Dragon's Approaches, please. That's the hope. Deck is nice in that it's not, they can't really Thoughtseize us to like disrupt this. or anything. It could nuke our graveyard, but it's actually not too disruptible of a combo. They had like surgical extraction. That would be pretty bad. Elf, yep. Another elf. Okay. Yep. Token. Okay. And Otherworldly Gaze. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, we did it. Very nice. We'll see if this is good enough. I don't know if it will be against elves, but we can slow them down quite a bit with taking out their... Let's see. Boop, boop, and boop. One to each. So that's nice. Hopefully that disrupts them enough to win the game here. Two lands. There's another elf. Okay. Play this tapped. Just swing. Just play another one. In case they can do something to kill this, I don't know, or block it. I'm not sure. But getting them to 2 with another Dragon's Approach. I don't think they're going to swing back for the win for any reason. Ivar, sure. Yep, I can return Elvish Mystic. Yep. Opponent looking at the deck, wondering where it all went wrong.
Rally, my friend.
And alright. Okay, GG. On to the next one. Okay, opponent goes first. Hand is good. Need one more land. For this to work, but should be able to find a land here and hopefully find 4 Dragon's Approaches. Sure. Choose a creature here. Looks like Greasefang, maybe. Let's go for Otherworldly Gaze. There's the land. We'll keep that on top. Okay. And pass. Alright, let's hope we hit 2 more approaches here. Sure. Harvester, land, and Otherworldly Gaze end of turn. Alright, we did it. Let's keep another land on top, that's fine. Suppose. I think we have enough Dragon's Approaches here. Take action. Get the Ureni. Do 3 here. And hopefully this will be good enough to win the game. I'm going to use the blood, okay. Or Helion, alright. So, could go Greasefang. Yep, there's the Greasefang. And they can attack. This will get bounced back to their hand. So if we, let's see, if we block this, I'm going to take 4. And then they'll have a lethal swing just with this back, essentially. So we should probably block a token. So we're at 11, and we can't just sit here and do nothing, so I think we just have to attack. And hope they can't kill us. If they have a way to discard the Parhelion, we're just dead. And that's okay. Them's the breaks for being on the draw. Yep. So that should do it. Alright, GG. Okay, opponent goes first. Look for our gaze. There it is. Turn 2 of these. Nice. Pre-game actions. Ooh. Very good start for them, so this might be tough. Being on the draw also not great, but let's see. Yep. Trailblazer. Okay, let's go. Oops. Approach. Let's keep the land on top. Play the land. Yeah, play this land. Another approach. Alright, very nice. Okay. See what they can do this turn. They have a Nykthos. Do a lot. Oh, they have a Cavalier. Okay. Which is good. Yep. Draw a card. Another Elvish Mystic. Okay, we'll see if this is going to be good enough. 1, 2, 3. Sure, just put them all in there, I guess. I draw a few more. And go for it here. Take action. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Ureni. So we can kill this. I think that's worth it. Probably. Taking those out. They do have a blocker, which is unfortunate. But we'll see if they can just pop off here, maybe. And this might not be good enough. Well, they found a land. Okay, that's probably a good sign. Let's say. Okay, well, we're not attacking. Oh, this has protection. Wait, they didn't even block. Vision white, vision black. Okay. Come to 4. Alright, well, I guess that was it. GG. Okay, opponent goes first. Unfortunately. Mulligan, keep. Back. A dragon's approach. I suppose. Land and go. Okay. 2 mountains and nothing. Interesting. Otherworldly Gaze. Oof, it's a lot of lands. Guess we could draw one of them. Let's see, let's keep the basic. It's unfortunate here, but see. Maybe a turn slow. Just one Dragon's Approach. Unless we hit 3 of them, which is possible. Okay, mountain. And come on, 3. 3 out of 3. Nope, not quite. Not quite. Okay, well, kind of doesn't matter at this point. Fit to the land there. And draw. Oh, another one. I think I'd rather just go face. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Just go face with the Dragon's Approach. Gonna put one into the graveyard anyways, so. Well, I need this Otherworldly Gaze. Not sure what opponent's doing. Okay. Monstrous Rage. Were they playing around like a counterspell or something? Mono. Okay. Here are the critics. It's a lot of damage in one turn. Okay. An 8. Alright, well. Here comes Ureni. Can do 3 here. Oh, I should have played land, but it shouldn't really matter here. Yep. And tap land, so we do have lethal next turn. Which is nice. Not sure why they just didn't play out. Maybe they didn't have a Swift Spear in their opener? I'm not really sure. Alright, down to 4. 2 more bolts will kill me. Burn deck versus burn deck, yeah. Down to 2. Yeah. Oh! Oh, so this, whenever a player casts a spell with mana value 3 or less, deals 2 damage? Oh no. Oh. So, if we attack, then they go to 2. And then they just kill us on the backswing. If we cast this, we die, right? Mana value 3 or less. Oh. Shoot. We took one too many damage this game, I guess. Yeah, well, I'll go out in style. Maybe they won't attack me. Maybe they'll cast a spell. No, alright, GG. Close one, close one. Hello, welcome back to the wrap-up for our Otherworldly Gaze Dragon's Approach Ureni combo here in Explore Pioneer. This was a sweet one, actually. It kind of worked out better than I thought it would be. I won a lot of games with this deck. And it was pretty janky, although Ureni is a heck of a win condition, because it's very hard to remove if your opponent, well, basically protection from white and black is basically all the removal. Red removal, green removal probably won't do anything. If they did like a bounce spell, that would be a problem for sure. But I didn't really run into that. Once it's stuck on the battlefield, it basically won me the game most of the time. Not always. I did lose a few. If your opponent just gets a faster start. Being on the play is very important with this deck. So winning the die roll if you're lucky enough. Anything I would change? I mean, really the only thing I would think about changing is the mana base potentially. Maybe add another Conduit Pylons or 2, like you could. There's also another Surveil land. You could play up to 8 Surveil lands. But I think those are pretty good to make the deck a bit more consistent with making sure you hit enough Dragon's Approaches. You could even play like 19 lands, cut a land. I'm not sure exactly how many lands you want in the deck, because you want to make sure you can do this on turn 3 as often as possible. Obviously, you have to always mulligan to Otherworldly Gaze for this deck to do anything, so that's the plan. But I think I would try to play with the numbers with the mana base. Maybe go up to 35 Dragon's Approaches, potentially maybe add a Conduit Pylons. Anyway, something to kind of play around with. But overall, the deck was pretty darn good, at least in the games that I played in kind of silver rank, I think. So, not a high rank, but seemed to be okay, at least somewhat competitive, which I was surprised by. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think about the deck, any ideas, ways to improve it, any cool combos you're thinking about building with Tarkir Dragonstorm. Love to hear about those as well. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.